Yo, what's up back? Yeah, I'm tired. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy EJ. Raji back there knocked out. You know, just doing what he do. Every time I take him home, he sleep the whole time. I know his mother told me he usually take a nap in the daytime. I guess I'll be picking him up around his nap time. But he be so excited, so he don't really go to sleep at night. I might never see him sleep with me, other than him being in the car. He's not doing much sleeping when he's with me. Yeah, I just want to start this video, kind of holler at y'all, just kind of speak on adversity. And if I got any type of advice, if my life could potentially help you out or help you avoid certain things, I like to tell my story. Because I think it's important to spread information and to share your testimony. Yeah, I feel like it only helps. So, young black men out there, young men, period, do not think with your penis, alright? Don't think with your penis, y'all. Use discernment. A lot of y'all probably don't know what that means, but what it means is just kind of think about what you got going on. Think about what the outcome will be. Think about different scenarios. Kind of just really, if you're gonna do something, make sure that it means something to you. If it go the other way, like if it go to worst case scenario, can you handle worst case scenario? Can you deal with that worst case scenario if you do what you do? You know what I'm saying? I think it's very important. Before you make sexual decisions, before you having sex with a woman or a man, vice versa, whatever you got going on, make sure you're being vetted by their family and your family is vetting them. If you decide to sleep with somebody, the whole family needs to be involved. And I know it sounds crazy to y'all. I know it sounds like, nah, they should be doing it. Or ladies should keep who they sleeping with a secret, and guys should keep who they sleeping with a secret. And you should keep it private. People don't need to know your business. If you're ashamed of what you're doing, or ashamed of how you're moving, you shouldn't be doing it. If you can't be proud of what you're doing, proud of who you're sleeping with, you shouldn't be doing it. I think we need to take better care at how we prepare ourselves with relationships, how we prepare ourselves with intimate relationships. Very important how we do it. If I can go back, I wouldn't have sex just because I'm horny no more. I wouldn't have sex just because I feel, I feel attracted to someone. I would definitely take my time to get to know who these people are. When they're not happy, when they're not financially stable. What are they, when things aren't going how they wanted to go, how are they acting? How are they handling stress? How are they handling adversity? How do they handle adversity? How do they handle when things don't go the way that they think it should go or the way they think it will go? So all of these things are very important. Since a lot of the mothers that I have children with, I don't really know them. They weren't properly vetted. I wasn't properly vetted by their family. It wasn't a relationship built. It wasn't dates that was involved to kind of get to know these people. I made very emotional decisions. Wasn't being logical with how I was moving sexually. And I don't regret any of my children, but I'm going to tell my children and y'all that just having sex ain't cool, just because somebody is sexually attractive or just because you're horny, just doing it just to do it ain't cool. Just doing it because somebody like you or having sex with somebody just because you like them, none of that is cool. None of it is cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. And that goes from women, young ladies, men, young boys. Stop just fucking the fuck, I'm gonna definitely teach my children that, and hopefully they can learn from me. that although we're gonna get through this, although it will be beautiful in the end, that there's better ways and proper ways to do things, you know. And when you're young, if you're under 30, you're under 25 years old, most of your ideas are crazy. You know, as much as you want to think that you have it figured out, as much as you want to think that you know what you're talking about, you know how you feel, I'm gonna tell you right now, at 32 years old, you don't know, you're not as smart as you think you are. 25-year-olds, you might feel as smart, somebody might told you smart for your age, somebody might tell you you're very mature. You're not that smart. You know, I know you think you are, I know you're gonna feel like you are, but I promise you, everything you're thinking, most of the things you're thinking at 25 years old, not saying you're gonna think differently when you're older, but how you perceive things, how you handle things, the decisions that you would have made if you just took a little bit more time, you wouldn't have made those decisions. I'm telling you, like, it's almost like how after you have sex with someone, after after you have your ejaculation, your cum and all that, how you feel about the person change, and then once your feelings change about the person, you start to treat them different. Whether you feel away about somebody, or however the case may be, as far as how you feel, you shouldn't be treating people different off how you feel, especially after you come. So it's just a lot of things go back to understanding and realizing that, golly, I made a lot of sexual mistakes, a lot of sexual decisions, you know, based off just wanting to come, you know. And although I've created very beautiful children, there's better ways and proper ways to do things. And I just want y'all to know from my story, my testimony, young men and women, don't just have sex because you're horny. I promise you, there's gonna be times where you look at that person and you won't feel horny. I'm talking about you won't feel nothing. You know, you're gonna feel resentment, disgust. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. That's part of life. That's part of dealing with people. It's part of dealing with anybody. I don't care if it's a roommate, friend, sister, brother, uncle, auntie, daddy, mother, grandmother, grandfather. At some point in your relationship, you're going to dislike them. And I'm not saying you're going to dislike them throughout the whole relationship, but there will be periods of time of dislike. How are you going to treat those people when you don't like them? It's very important. And to be having sex with people without knowing how you can treat them, without knowing how they're going to treat you when they don't like you, is ludicrous. Get to know someone, get to know how they will treat you when they're not happy with you. Get to know how they're going to treat you when they're not fond of you anymore. Are they still going to love you? Are they still going to treat you with respect? Are they still going to want what's best for you? Are they still going to care about your safety and your well-being and the welfare of your mental state? Like, it's very important to understand that people don't really care about all those things when they're not happy with you. But when people love you, like truly love you, they still care about you when they're not happy with you. So to be having sex before you even see how somebody treats you when they're unhappy with you is crazy, you know. And now, as I got older, I'm 32 years old, and I know that now, you know. It's certain things that I know now, you know, and I see how people treat me when they're not happy with me, or when I can't do for them in certain ways, and I'm like, damn, I didn't know that they would react that way, and I've already had sex with them. You know, it's just like, I wish I didn't even have sex with them. And I know a lot of women think the same way when they sleep with men, and you know, it ain't really there for them, and don't really love them for real. And now they gave the sex away, and now they like, damn, this guy or this person is not treating me how they would treat me before, or we're not having the best day or the best week, but they still showing up for me. You know, they still showing up for me, and it's very important to use discernment. Discernment is so important, very important. You know, I'm just taking my son home, and I just thought I'd kind of just let you know what's going on with me, and where I am right now. You know, I have 6 children, 5 different mothers. There's 5 different homes that I can't be in permanently. There's 5 different homes that I can't show up every single day. There's 5 different homes where my children will come home unhappy, and they're not coming home to my face and my calmness, my love, my affection, my logic. You know, they're not coming home to that every day. So there's 5 different homes that that's missing something. And you don't really look at things like that when you're younger. You just look at it like, oh, I'm there for, I spend time with them, or I'm paying for certain things, but I promise you it's way deeper than financial. It's way deeper than popping in and popping out. And there's things that I just couldn't fathom when I was younger. I just couldn't even think about those things in that way. So I do feel very, very, very bad for how I've created the children in the homes that I've potentially, made hard, made difficult. It's not supposed to be like this, but like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I'm very accountable for my actions, and I'm gonna try my best to not repeat, the things that put me in this position. And I'm gonna continue to grow, y'all. I'm gonna continue to be vocal about where I am and the things that I'm passionate about. Also, the things that I've done wrong. I just want to show you both sides of the coin. One side of the coin is I see my son only on Saturdays, so I understand that. 6 days I'm not even seeing him. 6 days I'm not even knowing what he's doing. 6 days I don't even know how he feels. My other kids, I got 6 kids, like. I have a child that's in Phoenix right now, and that's a long story, but there's a story that I will tell you guys, a story that you will get information on, a story that you will learn about. 2 children in Minnesota, that's a story. I got a child in Arkansas, that's a story. So there's so many different children, so many different families, so many different places, and I'm only one person, so I've literally done something that I can't take back. I've literally done something that I can't fix. I've literally created homes that I can't be in. So be very mindful of your actions, while you're young, because they are very important. I know a lot of people say when you're young you can do all this, that you can act all wild, but it's not true. Everything you do decides something else that happens to you. Right? It's just like if I ping somebody today, and a year from now, I get, something bad happened to me. Like, it could have been because of what I did that day. Like, everything matters. All I'm saying is, I'm not saying you can't make mistakes. I'm not saying you gotta be perfect, but I'm letting you know, if you're gonna make a decision as far as just having sex, just know that it's not just sex. It's not just sex. It's never just sex. As much as people want to say it is, it's never just sex. It's never just that, yo. Hey, I'm getting off the exit now. Alright, sorry about that. It's 6:20. Like, look at that. It's 6:20. I put down my son, dropped off at 6 o'clock. I'm waiting to drop my son off, and that would cause conflict between me and his mother, only because of where we are. So it's like, I've created this, and I'm not even gonna say that she shouldn't be mad that I'm waiting. I know she's not mad that I'm waiting on her. She's not mad. Let's just be clear. She's not mad. She's not tripping. But at the end of the day, I created this. No matter what happened, no matter how she feel, no matter how she act, no matter how she keep my son away from me, at the end of the day, as a man, whatever happened to you is your fault, and things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So just be very, very mindful, y'all. It's not just sex. It's never just sex. Y'all have a good day. I love y'all. More videos on the way. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please follow the journey, y'all. Please follow the journey. It's going to be very important that you keep up. And young men, if you're watching this, please pay attention to what I'm telling you. Please pay attention to what I'm doing. It's very important that you learn these things. Very important that you learn these things. Love y'all.